All right, so this next match is going to be the loser bracket finals. It's going to be someone we just saw not too terribly long ago, which was Gil4, because he lost in the winner bracket final. He goes basically to the head of the line. And then facing him is Utracjusz. So for those of you who are unaware, these two players were the first and second place finishers in the last Amazyng race, respectively. Utracjusz winning it, Gil4 getting to the finals but losing. And I think that it broke down that they played in the winners bracket as well in the last tournament, so who knows?
Wow.
Yeah. So this will be a nice little rematch for them, I guess. All right, we're going to roll it now. If you haven't already, put in your battle pet thing, and we'll give away a we'll do a 4-1 for this one. 4 orbs. So 3, 2, 1. Congratulations, El Lucario, 12. Let's see.
1, 2, 5. Lucario. Okay.
All right, and I'm going to give all these orbs away at the end of the thing. Maybe I'll try to even do it in the midst of this next match, but it's a little hard to do everything at the same time. All right, let's load up this losers bracket final. Let's see. It is Gil4, I said, versus Utracjusz. Now, who do you favor in this? Any idea?
Now they're both running the same sort of strategy, right?
Yeah.
I think that
Sort of a very race-focused deck. They each have
Exactly.
a board clear, but their board clears differ. You know,
I think that with Gil4 having the point focused board clear with Heart Seekers potentially, I think that that's going to give him a little bit more utility in this matchup.
yeah,
And because Utra is focused on more of an AoE, right, to get rid of those massive bodies, it's going to come down to, I think, who gets their movement combos first. This is going to be a really, really quick series for sure.
yeah. For those of you who are just joining us, by the way, I guess I'll take a quick pause before we jump into this match. This is a tournament for a game called Duelyst. Duelyst is like many CCG. It's a little bit different in that it uses a tactical board. So think about Hearthstone using a grid layout like Final Fantasy Tactics. This tournament specifically is sort of a weird offshoot of that. It's called the Amazyng Race. And unlike your typical Duelist game where you try to kill your opponent violently, we take a more peaceful tact here. Whoever touches all 4 corners of the board first wins. There are some other rules that we can delve into when we get to them. But if you're interested in more about it, !race gives you the totality of the rules. And I think playduelist.com gives you a link to the Duelyst homepage to download the game. So if you're new to Duelyst, welcome. And if you're here to see the next game, let's jump on in. All right. So we see Gil4 taking the initiative on the left and Utracjusz playing second. How important, in your opinion, is going first versus going second?
In this, we haven't really seen, I don't think, a correlation between going first and going second. Right off the bat, you can see the ability to use mist walking in the Songhai mirror. It seems to be like really, really solid.
Yeah.
But going first looks to be really strong, but going second and getting that 3 mana, depending on your deck strategy, I think you want one or the other.
I actually think, sort of in a weird way, going second is better in this particular matchup because of Bangle of Blinding Strike. You get to equip it turn 1 and then just go, right? So if Utra had a Bangle here, he could have basically mist walking, but had a mist walking every single turn for the rest of the game, right?
That does make a lot of sense. And now, because Gil4 opened up with mist walking, it allowed Utra to use his Lore Master to get an extra copy of mist walking for himself.
Yeah, that's sort of one of the handicaps of mist walking turn 1. Your opponent can just scoop it right up.
Oh man, so yeah, he's gonna double mist walking here because he picked up that extra copy, and he's sort of able to match Gil4 pace for pace here, even though he doesn't have a bangle of himself yet.
Well, he just actually, it looks like he just drew one. I think he
Oh,
replaced
man.
into it when he played the Ether Master. Sort of unfortunate timing for that. All right, so you are Gil4 here. What do you do? Do you use your Tusk board to take care of this Alcuin Lore Master? Do you Silhouette Tracer over there? Do you just play your Battle Pando?
I think he's probably just going to use a charge of the Bangle, kill it
Okay.
himself, because it is just a 3/1.
True, true. And there's really no fear of losing the Bangle in this matchup. Like, there are some Songhai decks that are burn focused, and against other matchups, you have to conserve your life total, but not in this one. Like, Utracjusz has pretty consistently played a very race-centric version that doesn't really focus on damage at all.
Right, and now the Battle Pando is a nice development here because it threatens the Ether Master with its ability. It almost has 3 attack because it will deal that ping when it takes strike back damage to deal that additional point to finish it off. Now Utracjusz can probably Repulsor Beast the Battle Pando.
Yeah, but where do you Repulsor Beast it to? Sort of awkwardly can't throw it anywhere. Like, if it's too close to you, well, yeah, it just gets in your way.
Yeah, I think maybe you just throw it to the top left.
Yeah, it sort of delays
I mean,
the
top
inevitable.
right, yeah.
Delays the inevitable for a turn.
Yeah, and this just makes it a little bit harder for Gil4 to get into that corner.
So, okay. Ooh, this is a pretty sweet play for Gil4 coming down. He's going to be able to Jux the Battle Pando and the Ether Master. Use the Battle Pando to kill off the Repulsor Beast and then walk up to this middle tile. I think he's making a mistake. He should walk the Pando here so that on his next turn, Gil4 can, or his next movement, he can walk up and kill the Ether Master. We'll see.
Oh, yeah, that is true.
Actually, this might just be game right here. Because he's got the Bangle and a Silhouette Tracer in hand.
Yeah, so he just needs to get the Ether Master out of the way, right?
Yeah, I think he messed up by... Oh, no, he can just attack it. It doesn't matter. But yeah, he should have moved it off the corner for...
Yeah, because that's his first movement.
Yeah. Oh, man, Bangle really showing its power here. Unfortunately, Utra's just got his slightly too late. I still am convinced that it's not overpowered. I think that we're not really seeing the decks that would prey on Bangle decks. Yeah, and wow. You know,
Yeah, because he has the Tusk Board to finish it off. That's absolutely right.
Utra would have won on his turn, too. He had a Mistwalking in hand, so...
Wow.
Very fast, very close match, though. Jeez. If you guys